Justin Bieber is allegedly abusing prescription medication that has been prescribed to him by doctors.
Justin Bieber is getting iced out by his own wife, Hailey, and it's messing with his head big time. She's been giving him the cold shoulder lately, and it's seriously dragging down his recovery. His mental state's taken such a hit that he's reportedly reached out to none other than Britney Spears. Yep, Britney, who knows all about being trapped in chaos, especially after dealing with that 13-year conservatorship run by her own father and team. Justin's hoping she can drop some wisdom and help him snap out of this dark place. Meanwhile, Hailey? She's ghosted him completely, and insiders say she's done being the one blamed for all his breakdowns. She's not playing that role anymore. Let's dive into this mess. Justin Bieber is clearly going through a rough patch, and it's all playing out in front of everyone. He recently posted a photo on Instagram drenched in sweat with the caption "detoxing." But detoxing from what? Exactly, that's the million-dollar question. Some folks are whispering it might be substances, while others think he's trying to cleanse himself from all the drama with Hailey, who's still giving him the cold shoulder. As Justin continues spiraling, a lot of people are starting to feel bad for him. He's been in the spotlight since he was a kid, and now it really looks like he's completely lost. People are even comparing him to Britney Spears, not just casually. He actually reached out to Britney herself for help. One headline says Justin's barely holding it together and is finally facing up to some deep-rooted anger issues. But where's all that rage coming from? Is it aimed at Hailey, his team, or maybe it's years of bottled-up frustration from being pushed around and treated like a product? According to reports, Justin and Britney have formed some kind of emotional connection as they both battle personal and professional chaos. With all the rumors swirling about Justin's mental health and his rocky marriage, things aren't looking too steady right now. The pressure is getting heavier, and Justin might be closer to breaking than anyone realized. Sources close to Hailey Bieber are saying that Justin's been leaning on Britney Spears lately, someone who really knows how brutal fame can get. Britney's been through the worst of it, even getting locked into a conservatorship by her own dad for over a decade. That's next-level control. Now, there's been some wild talk floating around, like whether Hailey's been talking to lawyers about putting Justin in a conservatorship. But let's be real, it doesn't seem like that's what she actually wants. People close to her say she's just exhausted, tired of dealing with the same cycle over and over, especially when he won't take real help seriously. Hailey's patience is clearly wearing thin, and it's showing more than ever. While Britney might not be the go-to expert for relationship advice, she definitely knows what it's like to be hunted by paparazzi and trapped in a storm of personal chaos, something Justin's dealing with now too. So maybe that's the connection to stars who've been through it all and are just trying to survive another round in the spotlight. Did anyone else catch this madness? A real man, don't do this to me. I don't know who's paying you to mess with me or provoke me, but I'm not the one. That wild quote has been making the rounds and people are shook.
Catch this?
Hey, stop provoking me. I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man.
All right.
So don't do that to me. I don't know who's paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one.
Do any of you feel like this looks all too familiar, like the breakdowns out in public, the lashing out against paparazzi? It's looking identical to what happened to Britney Spears right before she was put into her conservatorship. I find it not only interesting how the media is portraying Justin Bieber, but how Justin Bieber is portraying himself. Like how his posts are all over the place on IG and how disrespectful he is of Hailey. So much so that fans are commenting, Hailey has got to be God's strongest warrior. And it kind of has me wondering, do you think the paparazzi could be used to push certain celebrities past a breaking point? Because it seems that many Britney Spears fans believe that she was set up.
Some fans think Justin's being set up. One comment straight up says, Hailey Bieber is a handler, and I feel that they are afraid Justin wants out, and they can't and won't let that happen. Now, that's a heavy claim, but Radar Online just dropped a report that adds more heat to the situation. They say Justin's barely keeping it together as things spiral even more, especially now that Hailey's been distancing herself and stopped wearing her wedding ring. That ring has always been a statement, so her ditching it is loud. And here's where Britney Spears comes back in. She's been through it all: a 13-year conservatorship, nonstop headlines, and media pressure. That kind of pain doesn't just go away. Reportedly, she's now acting as a mentor to Justin. A source said Britney reached out a while back, offering him a shoulder to lean on because she sees their struggles as deeply connected. And she's not just sending texts, she's taking his calls and talking it out as long as he needs. This is getting deeper than anyone thought. Honestly, if there's one celeb out there who could actually bring someone real comfort, it's Britney Spears. She's got that soft, nurturing vibe, super sweet, down to earth, and clearly not chasing clout or material stuff anymore. You can feel that she's got a good heart, and that's rare in the celebrity world. There's something genuine about her, and she just might be the real friend Justin needs right now. People close to Justin say he's been feeling totally alone, like nobody gets what he's going through. Reality T reported that he's in full panic mode, pacing the house, venting nonstop, saying no one truly understands him. That's deep, and Globe magazine dropped a bombshell, too. They're saying Britney is literally the only one who actually gets what he's feeling. Meanwhile, Hailey word is she's fed up, especially with how Justin's been acting on Instagram. Sources say his behavior online has her straight up annoyed and checked out. It's starting to feel like Justin hasn't really shown up for Hailey at all. And just like Britney, he's known for dropping chaotic posts on Instagram. You never know what you're going to get. Insiders are saying their relationship has been loaded with fights and straight-up emotional distance, even though they still pop up in public together now and then. But here's the thing, those public outings, people say they're totally planned to shut down divorce rumors. Problem is, it's not working. When we do see them out, they don't even look happy. Like, not even a fake smile. That just makes the breakup buzz louder. It's like they're not even trying to act like they're good, which honestly makes it even sadder. One headline straight up said, Justin Bieber fans fear for the broken star after he posted some recent pics, and y'all, he looked rough. He was hanging with the same worn-out crew, all of them lighting up like a full smoky hippie circle. Not to throw shade, but you know what kind of energy that gives off. Now, Justin's never been shy about smoking, call it weed, pot, whatever. That's never been a secret. But the part that's raising eyebrows is when people see him puffing away while holding his baby. Like blunt in one hand, baby in the other. Folks are asking, how much secondhand smoke is little Jack Blues really breathing in? The weed ain't the issue, it's what's going on around it that's got people talking. People are seriously getting more and more worried.
That
like
he's a
this
dad
might
and a
not
husband.
just be
I don't
about
see him
weed
that way. I don't think
anymore.
anybody sees him that way. I don't even think his baby sees him that way. You know, his baby looks at him like, bro.
Remember that photo Justin posted where he was sweating like crazy and said he was detoxing? That's not something you usually see when someone's just cutting back on pot. Something else might be going on, and the internet isn't staying quiet about it either. The comments on his posts have been brutal. One person said, imagine being in your 30s thinking it's cool to post pics of yourself smoking a blunt. Are you a father? Just checking. Want to see the best for you and Lil Bieber? And yep, he really did change his Instagram handle to Lil Bieber. Is this a full-on rebrand? Maybe he's about to drop new music under that name, or maybe it's something deeper. Another fan didn't hold back either, saying, dude is so broken and lost. Then someone else chimed in, come on, man. You've got a wife and a kiddo who needs you present. Make your way back. It all ties back to how early this started for him. Justin once admitted he started smoking weed at just 12 or 13, right around the time he was getting wild with Diddy and stepping into that intense celebrity world. That's a young age to be thrown into that kind of lifestyle. And it seems like the effects are still haunting him today. Justin once admitted he was sipping lean, doing shrooms, and popping pills all by the age of 12 or 13. That's wild. He said he finally decided to quit because he seriously thought he was dying. But keep in mind that confession came out a while ago, and people are wondering if those old habits are creeping back.
Justin Bieber is allegedly abusing prescription medication that has been prescribed to him by doctors. And this comes after allegations that he has also been abusing illegal hard substances. Everything in this video is alleged, not confirmation of validity of allegations. The north of the border singer is now abusing the medications he was once prescribed. And again, this is allegedly Justin Bieber. And the related blind item dating back to April reads, this foreign-born former A+ list singer was spotted smoking a substance that rhymes with Seth prior to a very recent performance.
Now here's where things get a little messy. There's this quiet theory floating around. Some folks believe Justin started spiraling after realizing that Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez are now a thing. Benny was once a close friend of his. So seeing him linked up with Celine, even if Justin doesn't want to get back with her, might have hit a nerve. It's not just about romance, it's about history. One fan even dropped some heartfelt advice, saying, Justin, come home for a while, go back to Canada, rent a quiet cottage in Lake Country. Take your wife, your son, and the family who actually cares about you.
Not be a doctor, but I think I am ready to enter my formal diagnosis as to why Justin Bieber has just been a disaster for the past 6 months or so. I don't know how I didn't see it until now, but this is a man in his early 30s who is balding. And this is a guy who became famous because of his full, thick set of hair, his crazy haircut, the Justin Bieber swoop, and now he's going bald. And he doesn't seem very happy in his marriage. And his ex-girlfriend, whom he ended on very shaky terms with, is now happy and engaged to not a great guy, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. I've already said my piece about Benny Blanco, that's not why we're here today. I didn't realize how bad it was. And he has the money to, do a scalp transplant or a hair regrowth, something. I believe he's going through an early midlife crisis, and it was set on by many different things, including the balding. And he changed his social media handle to Lil Bieber, which is different. A rebrand due to an early midlife crisis. And I fear the way that he's beginning to post on social media, like the texts that he's posting and stuff, it's giving me deja vu. It's giving me the beginning of the Kanye crash out. And I just really hope that Hailey Bieber's doing whatever she needs to do to ensure her and her son's safe.
Focus on your mental and physical health, because at this point, that piece might be the only thing that can pull him back. When it comes to Hailey, it seems like she mentally checked out a couple weeks ago, and she's been doing her own thing ever since. Lately, she's been spotted over and over without Justin or their baby. And honestly, people are starting to ask who's even watching this kid right now. Meanwhile, Hailey's been focused on dropping new products for her Rhode brand. One of the latest, a super flashy body chain. Not a bracelet, not a necklace, but a chain you wear around your waist that holds lip gloss. Yeah, for real, it's like a piece of body jewelry with a little compartment just for your gloss. Kind of extra, right? Apparently, lip gloss is now so essential you've got to wear it like a fashion statement. But people in the comments did not hold back. One person said, please tell me I'm not crazy. This looks like a Rhode tampon chain. Another took it further, writing, Hailey Bieber's Rhode just made a tampon holder and is once again appropriating other cultures for money and fame. Turns out this type of waist chain actually has cultural roots. It comes from regions in Egypt and West Africa where it holds traditional meaning. So now Hailey's being accused of taking sacred designs and turning them into trendy accessories to boost her brand, and the backlash is heating up fast. This whole lip gloss waist chain situation isn't even original. It's been done before. Hailey Bieber and Rhode didn't invent this. And honestly, trying to turn it into a glossy, blinged out, on-the-go moment just makes it look even more confusing. People who see it for the first time are like, wait, is that a tampon holder? Because, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. One commenter asked, why would any woman want to wear their lip tint around their waist like that? And another pointed out the phone case she dropped before was cute. It made sense, but now she's just milking the idea. This one literally looks like a tampon holder, and the internet ran with that. Get This Even You by Kotex, the actual tampon brand, posted the item on their own page. That tells you how far this comparison has gone. Someone even joked, if I were a girl, I'd need like 3 of those Hailey Bieber chains just to carry everything. And while all this drama is going down between the product backlash and the rocky situation with Justin, a new article just dropped claiming that Justin and Hailey are eager to have a second baby, seriously, with everything falling apart behind the scenes. Now they're talking about another kid. Talk about wild timing. Wait, what? A new report claims Justin Bieber and Hailey are already eager to have a second baby, just 9 months after welcoming their first. But hold up. Shouldn't Justin figure out how to deal with that massive debt he still owes Scooter Braun before bringing another kid into the mix? Apparently, Hailey loves being a mom, though, to be honest, people keep pointing out how rarely she's actually seen with her baby. And that's not meant to be shady. Maybe she's super hands-on in private, but every time she's spotted out, it's solo or with friends, never with her child. Still, insiders say she and Justin have always dreamed of having a big family together. Even after a traumatic birth experience, Hailey isn't backing down from the idea of more kids. But seriously, if she were pregnant right now, that would be the worst timing ever. With everything going on, maybe next year would be a better call. Despite all the noise, Kay is pushing back hard. She claims all the rumors about their marriage being in trouble are totally off. But here's the twist: insiders say what's really affecting their family planning is that Hailey suffered postpartum hemorrhage after giving birth. That's serious and definitely not something to brush off. So yeah, baby number 2 might be in the picture, but this situation is way more complicated than it looks. After the birth of their son, it's all going to come down to what Hailey's doctors say, and yeah, she should definitely listen to them. But either way, sources say she and Justin are still 100% set on having more kids and soon. But honestly, why the rush? No shade, but it really doesn't feel like either of them is in the right space for baby number 2 just yet. Maybe that sounds a little judgy, but come on. This whole situation is already hectic enough. And Hailey, she might carry the Bieber name now, but deep down, she's still a Baldwin girl through and through, and everyone knows you can't run too far from Baldwin-level drama. Even her dad, Stephen Baldwin, jumped into the mix recently with a quote about Justin and Hailey. He said, "I'm blessed that my 2 daughters married to great guys. They're the kind of kids that, if I ever struggled, would bless me beyond measure." Translation? He's basically already saying they'll bail him out financially someday. So now it looks like Hailey better get real cozy running that road empire and fast. With products hitting shelves soon, she's got to keep that brand booming. Stephen also added that Justin's all about family, kids, and that whole vibe. So baby fever might just be getting stronger whether they're ready or not. According to Stephen Baldwin, Justin's been making real changes lately, focusing on himself, taking time to heal, and making sure he's actually having fun with Hailey. Sounds great on paper, right? But hey, that's Stephen's version of things. I want to know what you think. Drop your take in the comments. Is this just damage control, or do you think Justin's really turning things around? And if you made it this far, you're the real MVP. Seriously, thank you for sticking with me through all the wild drama. But before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now, because this is No Filter, where we bring you the realest, most up-to-date celeb drama every single day. That's right, new videos daily, loaded with fresh gossip, messy moments, and the tea Hollywood doesn't want you to know. So like, share, comment below with your thoughts, and make sure you're locked in with us. Don't miss the next scandal. We're always one step ahead.